People ask me a lot why I mainly make sad Wingfeather Saga content. And a common misconception is because I think that the Wingfeather Saga is only a sad book series, which it's not. I think the best way to describe the emotions in the Wingfeather Saga is that it has happy, beautiful themes, but the way that they're carried out are heartbreakingly bittersweet. That is the best way I can put it. So the best word that I can think of to describe the Wingfeather Saga, like I just said, is bittersweet. As in, it's depressing in a beautiful way. And the reason I make sad edits is not because there's not happy moments in the Wingfeather Saga, but rather the sad moments are the moments that are carried out the most beautifully and the most articulate. And I do make happy edits of the happy moments, but you'll notice that there are more what we deem to be sad moments. Because that's how we get the happy moments, is the sad moments being carried out first. And I think ignoring sadness does not make it go away. And I think facing sadness in fictional media helps us appreciate the happy moments more. So what I mean is the sad moments in the Wingfeather Saga make up the happy moments. It's such a bittersweet melody that Andrew Peterson decides to play out that we can't just ignore because it makes us feel a little hurt inside. That's what fictional media is supposed to do sometimes, because it makes us come to terms with reality that these are real things that do happen to people sometimes and that we can experience. Not that I've ever experienced being bitten by a fang or growing wings or having a telekinesis power between my siblings, but the things that are real in the Wingfeather Saga are things that do happen that help us come to better terms with reality, like death, which is a humongous aspect in the Wingfeather Saga. Half of everything that happens in the Wingfeather Saga is because of death. Over half the characters die. So it's kind of like when people make jokes about their favorite character's death, like I do. It's not that it's funny, it's that when you make a joke about it, it kind of helps you be like, oh, this happened, so I'm going to pretend it didn't. But when we do focus on the sad stuff and we don't make jokes about it, it helps us take a step back and be like, people probably do have siblings that die. And imagine how this is feeling for them right now. And I think that's incredibly important, which is part of the reason I make sad edits, because it really makes you be like, oh my gosh, think about what he was going through. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened. So you better believe when the saddest seasons of the Wingfeather Saga come out and we get closer and closer to the climax of the saddest part in the entire series, all the sad edits will be coming out. So, and the happy ones when they're happy, wholesome moments.